mentioned the word hypersensitive. I think maybe if we can start there, because
Yes.
what does that mean
Yeah, I
exactly?
know. I'm always throwing that word out there. Okay, so hypersensitivity is simply, according to me,
Uh-huh.
right? Sensitivity to the stimuli out there. So anything having to do with the five senses, and we'll talk later about the sixth element that I'm going to throw in there as well. But if they're super sensitive to that type of stimuli, like they have serious tactile issues with being touched or smells or and certain tastes or textures or those kind of things. That's what I mean by hypersensitive. They're just super sensitive.
What
Yes.
is emotion soaking? Because I don't know if I've, before I met you, heard that term before.
Right. Now it's because I didn't have anything to draw from, so I
Yeah.
made it up.
Yeah. No, I love it. Like,
So
explain. I mean, what better way to get the information from the source?
yeah, so emotion soaking is the unintentional sponging of the feeling energies of others around you. Okay.
Oh.
Now, what most people they say, well, isn't that just like your empath, right? But
Mhm.
with your empaths, I feel the empaths fall along the spectrum of emotion soakers. So they're high emotion soakers with a different, they react differently. Most of the time, they want to try to solve the problem, or they run away. Typically, with
Mhm.
your empath. But when you're looking at the other end of the spectrum of emotion soakers, you're looking at those who are truly acting out. They're having a really hard time. They're trying to get as far away from the stimulation as possible, right?
Right.
Whereas your empath, they're like, oh my goodness, they're drawn in and they try to fix
'Cause
it,
so
right?
much of parenting is can feel pretty personal, especially if you're trying to, you have a highly aggressive child or someone who is really sort of yelling and cursing and it's embarrassing. It's,
Yes.
right?
Oh my goodness. And see, that's the biggest piece of it. That's where the Lafaya way comes from. Is now we're trying to first of all understand the dynamic of the phenomenon of emotion soaking, how
Yeah.
that plays a part in the dynamics, and teaching the parents how not to personalize their children's behaviors. Because if
Oh,
they when you personalize your children's behaviors, what happens is you become frustrated, irritated, you feel disrespected, all these things that cause kind of a stir up in you, a
mhm.
lack of peace. And then your child draws that emotion soaking. They draw from that energy, and it expands in them times 100, 1,000 sometimes, right? And then they react. Another person's behavior is like the top reason, right, that we have strong emotional reactivity, because now we're feeling like you're attacking me now, and now it feels more like you're at war, and so I have to defend myself, and I'm going to defend myself with fury sometimes because I'm the big person, I'm in charge,
Yeah.
right? And so we want to move parents out of that and into where they truly want to be. Now,
So I am so grateful to you, Lafaya. Thank you for, just sharing your gifts, your enthusiasm, your passion for helping parents. It really came out today. And really, I am so blessed to just know you and have you in my professional life. And I hope that we can continue to collaborate
yes,
selfishly, like this is just amazing. So, so thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
thank you.
And we'll tune in next week. We'll see you soon.